30 for Marie-Joseph Angelique and Phyllis Wheaton. So you were both gone by then, stretched into distances between who you really were and what you wore, when your lungs went cold and you could not breathe, and the sound of your own eyes shutting invited the curved limits of night. How did this happen? One compelled by violence the flames that took down a city, the other cursed with freedom and away with words. One confessing innocence over and over until tortured, the other abandoned by poetry and the arms of a man. Each of you went, ablaze in your eyes, extinguishing all light, purseless, with nothing to spend to end your suffering. Across centuries for Chloe Cooley. No ordinary walk to the river. You were held by 3 men, tied and tossed into a boat, and led across darkness into New York. And the sounds you made cut the night like light stabbing at a thin cloud. A woman pushing lines through your hue, you made others hear across centuries, with owls and boats' bellies, and deep inside a hard white crest full of Atlantic waves. From the mouth of a 3-man who heard you, you caught someone else's ears, and teeth started to fill the official record with a swelling pain of language, rationality, and reason, and drinks before and after debate amongst men who owned several slaves. Meanwhile, you had to struggle just to breathe, and no one stopped your sail or kept you from crossing the water into night, nor did any hold your captors and tear up the legal contract and receipt. You were gone without instruction, save your own voice in the still night air and the story of the minions you challenged. Your body pressed to the bow of the boat, then thrown across waters to care for a house and people. Marianne Shadow. Long before other women, you ran a newspaper, started schools, let your voice ripple across the 49th and 51st lines. Neither home, here, or south of the border, staggered by branding or flash, struck by bondsmen and shackles, at words of churches and abolitionists who wanted nothing more than separate spaces to house black bodies on their own. In Elgin, Dawn, Buxton, Winchester, Sandwich, Haiti, Jamaica, and Sierra Leone. You used the man's name in print, but not among suffragettes who had no way to keep their distance. Yet with both you cut a syntax fierce and uncensored, and what those children you taught learned became called all you left across southern fields and eastern coasts and within Midwestern farms. This was a space you battled, and it was all that mattered. What your body told you because of breast, buttocks, blackness, what your words spelled inside provincial freedom when you crossed these lines, everything you ever held precious, riding like lightning through this northern air. You were driven then across boundaries in ways only a few could understand, so built your work like a well out of the earth. In Chatham and Windsor, you set down, two and two, and endless resistance. Viola Desmond, in doubt. Those feet get tired. It happened early evening, just after you left your car. Dressed in a fine wool hat, pressed black coat, collar turned up in the evening dampness. You walked past the hotel to a local theater, paid full fare, went down the main floor searching for a good seat, till the police took you out for not paying a 1-cent tax. Your shoe falling in the aisle, it seemed to strike you like a cut stone, a torn curve in the memory when you were hauled onto the street, a sack of fur, and then spent your night behind bars, where neither you nor your words could be contained. So you were released into custody to serve beyond what they could make to a quick conviction. And this puts you on call across courtrooms and headlines, each instance making you wish you could only just crawl away into some more silent humiliation. She spent her days in an office, thinking about a drummed world full of drums, flutes, bonfires, autumn harvest when the villagers dressed their men in paint and bird feathers. The women wore robes hand-woven, embroidered with symbols of fertility, fat snakes and fish and horns of plenty, all aglow the bright threads of celebration, but became the substance of dance, the pearls of laughter, bodies coupling, wet with sweat and palm oil, upon a patch of earth, a sacred place of offering, nearby the camp where the flesh of puberty each year was shorn, left to appease her ancestors, the spirits of coming generations. She dreamed over a cup of coffee, in a room amidst others who were unable to hear the shriek of jungle birds, the cries of lovers beneath the palm fronds of dawn, or words festering like sores on her mouth, helping to build out of skulls and old bones, a throne of anger, burst of sudden laughter, or any other purposeful detour from weeping.
Moving forward, just for the end and try like the moment when you step forward, there's no